Well, after having the 520 LXI on the back of my truck for 2 weeks, the one that I drove down to southern Wisconsin for, I'm going to try and roll it off the truck. It's been sitting on there sideways. Yep, bought it 2 weeks ago today. Doesn't run. Brakes work, so I got the ramps on. There's no steering, it's a power steering tractor, so all this is going to be fun. Hopefully she doesn't roll down all the way and hit this tractor. The phone and tripod, little tripod sitting on the hood of my 522 XI. So here we go. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. She's the best friend I ever had. Okay, yeah, I got that the Brian Setzer version of I Fought the Law and the Law Won going through my mind for some reason. Okay. This tractor weighs, I don't know, about 1,000 pounds, about, and I don't want to get in front of it as it comes down. But the brakes do work, so, okay, let's see. Anyway. They kind of work. Okay. We welcome the 5th Toro 5XI tractor to the stable. One's the 523 DXI is in the other barn, but I wish I had help moving these things around. I've had co-workers help me here and there. I can't really get them to help without giving them at least 20 bucks an hour, but that's fair. You can get a job flipping burgers for 16 bucks an hour pretty much, so. Okay, I think I might use a floor jack to move it sideways. Yeah. When you get something really heavy to move around, it's nice to have a floor jack. I got one in each Ranger. I got one in this barn. I got a bigger floor jack in the other barn. Really happy. It's nice to have one just to move something around. So I left my Ranger running so I could get in it and warm up. It's like rain, light snow coming down, wind out of the north. It's supposed to be really windy tomorrow, but anyway, 5 minutes 33 seconds. Yeah, I stopped in the seller was in some town west of Chicago. I keep forgetting names. It was about 15 miles, I don't know, 15 miles south of the border of Wisconsin. He met me in Janesville, Wisconsin. I stopped in Hoka, Minnesota, across from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and picked up a big pallet of forklift parts for him. And so we exchanged those parts that I bought in exchange for this tractor, and then I spent, I don't know, $150 to $160 in gasoline. I drove about 600 miles to get it. I bought it to have an extra wiring harness to fix my 520 LXI over there. I get there and I find that this one had a fire too, and the wiring harness had been repaired in this one. And so, anyway, I'm still trying to find a good, intact 520 LXI wiring harness. So, they just don't pop up on eBay very often. I think most of these 5XI tractors that sold were 520XIs and 522XIs, because the 518XI, 520XI, 522XI were the ones that had a Kohler air-cooled engine. The 520LXI was the Kawasaki water-cooled, and then the 523DXI is the diesel. That's the one I got last spring and started parting it out. And anyway, okay. So what do we got here? I got chains. Yeah, I got snow chains. I never even put a blade on any of the tractors this winter. Didn't put a blade or a snowblower on. Boy, this looks nice and shiny with it's all wet. I'm debating whether to list this hood on eBay or not. I don't know. Anyway, I should be finishing what I'm doing and going home because it's getting close to midnight. And I'm not exactly supposed to be at my storage late at night, but they know sometimes I'm here late at night. They trust me, so. Okay, let's move stuff. Let's, should we try and move the back end? What would be really nice is one of those companies that make car dollies. They make dollies that you put under, 2 or 4 of the tires on a car to move it around just the way you want it. Be nice to have one of those, but I don't know that I can. I have a positive cash flow, but not a great positive cash flow with my 2 jobs right now, so. Okay, should I move the front end and back it in? Or should I move the back end over this way and nose it in next to the 520XI? Now, if I can get my 520LXI running good, then I would sell the 520XI. And then I should get my Dixie chopper mower running. I picked that up for $100. April of 2018, and just put it in the barn, moved it around. Of course, I'm dealing with Lyme disease, So, okay, let's move this thing. Okay, look at all that gunk on the floor. Get the broom out. Where's the broom? I must have a broom over here somewhere. Or a shovel. Okay, there's a broom. I got too much stuff. Trying to remember. One of my coworkers from the pizza place years ago. I think he's, well, I know I have multiple coworkers from the pizza place I work at who are subscribers. One is Jace, and another one, he was a manager. Can't remember his name. Anyway, think he likes motorcycles. Oh, that's right. I had a video yesterday. No, a video years ago. Darn, must have been 8 years ago. And I was filming, I think, the bridge across the north end of Stillwater that the Zephyr used to go on. The motorcycles went by, and then he left a comment that I shouldn't be making fun of the motorcycle riders, the Harley riders. But anyway, okay. Well, let's try and move the back end of the tractor over, I guess. Darn it. Okay. Well, golly. Probably not one of the best lines from television. Gomer Pyle. Oh, I gotta stop eating peanut butter. I can tell when I eat too much peanut butter, I just start getting stiff. My arms lose strength because the fat affects the blood flow in my body, and of course Lyme disease causes inflammation, so okay. Where are we? Okay. Oh, we are running into the nose of the 522 XI. Oh, I got trash I need to haul in. Nuts, bolts. I got nuts and bolts, batteries and everything. Ouch. Okay, sorry I've been off camera. Not that women are tearing their clothes off watching me work or talk or anything. I can't remember if I have 2 or 3 sets of snow chains. About, I think it was before the pandemic. I traded 2-stage snowblower attachment for one of these for a 60-inch mower deck, and the guy insisted that I give him a set of snow chains. And he says, "Yeah, you must have a set of snow chains to go with these." I says, "Well, I need them." And he pushed, and I gave him one. So anyway, but then last fall when I went up to Brainerd to get the grater blade for $100 and a tiller attachment for $100 from the same guy, he had a set of snow chains. He just threw them in. I thought, oh boy, I was tickled pink. That was quite the deal, because normally Toro 5XI snow blade or belly blade is probably sell for $250 to $400. Same thing with the tiller attachment, $250 to $400. I got each of them for $100 plus a set of chains. What a deal! Okay. Well, if only I wasn't working so much. Ah. This tractor didn't come with a grill or a plastic front bumper or a mule drive. Each one of those put on eBay, it's worth at least $100 plus shipping. So anyway, I'm getting tired. I'm wondering if they could damage power steering system turning the wheel when the tractor is not running. Okay. Okay. There. Ooh. Okay, she's gonna hit the board. Okay, can we, let's see. Can we get the jack under there? Yeah, we can. Sweep the floor again. And of course, since it's almost midnight, well, thankfully the barns here are a fair distance from the house. Let's see, okay, push the head. Yeah, one of those dollies would be really nice to have. Okay. Okay, move the two-wheel dolly. I left the Ranger running so I can get in it if I get too cold. All right. I ran out of my natural medicine antibiotic for Lyme disease in early January, which is 3 months ago. But yet I'm doing okay. Okay, now we're off the jack. Slid off the jack. Turn the steering wheel. Hey, we got her moved. There we go. Okay, so I did all that without running this tractor outside. I've had this tractor, the 522XI, on a battery tender all winter. I hope that hasn't dried out the battery. Basically, it's a trickle charger. bend this floor jack down. Oh, good rule of thumb, if you have any kind of floor jack or cherry picker, do not leave it extended. Do not leave it sitting extended, because the seals, either the seals will dry out or something. I had a floor jack, you know, one of those nice $100, $150 floor jacks from Sears. And I left it in this barn sitting with a jack pedal up. Left it sitting that way for, I don't know, 6-8 months or more. Went to use it, it wouldn't work. Had to jump the darn thing. Okay. All right, floor dry. Floor dry. Move the floor dry. Bring the ramps in. I recorded it just in case the tractor came off the ramps, which I wasn't trying to do. You know, that's how people stage videos for YouTube. They fake doing something going wrong just so people will watch. That's ridiculous. All right. You know, I could put these ramps in this way. This way instead of on the other side. This is a little bit easier. You know, my little Ford Ranger handled hauling that tractor really well for the last 2 weeks. You know, it's got a 410 rear axle ratio, so that worked out good. You know, 4-cylinder engine has stock size rear tires. Okay, what do I need to do? Alright, well, thanks for watching. I should get the model and serial number off of this tractor. I got model and serial numbers off of everything else. So, okay. So we got, the latest 520 LXI is 8901513, model 73545. Got it parked next to my 520 XI, which was the first one I bought. There's the second one I bought, 522 XI. Third one I bought, my 520 LXI with about 690 hours on it. Bought that July of 2018. The diesel parts tractor's in the other barn. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See ya, bye.